Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, grab a seat. Come on in, come on in and hit that light, hit that light. Oh, you're at Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. Grab a seat, prop your feet. Let's sip some tea, sip that tea. Entertainment, news, and spirituality. From the culture to the fun, Auntie sets the tone. Sets the tone. With a laugh and a truth, she holds the throne. She holds the throne, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Come on in now. Auntie Mickey's house. Oh, Auntie's house. You're in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, yeah, yeah. Come on in and hit that like, hit that like. Don't forget now. Auntie Mickey's house. She can roast with a smile, drop wisdom too. Wisdom too. Break down the headlines, bring it straight to you. Straight to you, baby. Community strong, conversation grown. Grown talk, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Make yourself at home, yeah. Come together, every voice is heard. Every voice. Respect the vibe, let's share the word. Oh, yeah. From the jokes to the prayers, she keeps it real. Keeps it real. Auntie Mickey's house, that's the deal. That's the deal, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. Oh yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. On in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a seat. Come on in. Come on in and hit the light. Hit the light. Hit the light. You're at Auntie Mickey's. Yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. It's Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in her house. You know you're in her house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a seat, come on. Come on in and hit that light. Hit that light. Oh, you're at Auntie Mickey's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Auntie's house. Auntie's house. Auntie's house. Grab a seat, drop your feet, let's sip some tea. Sip that tea. Entertainment, news, and spirituality. From the culture to the fun, Auntie sets the tone. Sets the tone. With a laugh and a truth, she holds the throne. She holds the throne. Yeah. Auntie's house. Oh, Auntie's house. You know you're in her house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a seat, yeah. Come on in and hit that light. Hit that light. Don't forget. Auntie Mickey's. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah. She can roast with a smile. Drop wisdom too. Wisdom too. Break down the headlines. Bring it straight to you. Straight to you, baby. Community strong. Conversation grown. Grown talk, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Make yourself at home, yeah. Come together, every voice is heard. Every voice. Respect the vibe, let's share the word. Oh yeah. From the jokes to the prayers, she keeps it real. Keeps it real, keeps it real. That's the deal. That's the deal, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. Oh yeah. You know you're in a house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a see, come on in and hit that light, hit the light. Oh, your Auntie Mickey's, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house, Auntie Mickey's house, Auntie Mickey's house. Oh.
Happy Friday! Happy Friday, happy Friday, and happy Halloween. I'm not into the Halloween thing, but hey, if y'all got kids and want to go out there in this weather, depending on what your weather is, y'all be my guests. Just don't knock on my door because I'm not going to answer it. I done turned the porch light off. And I have not one stitch of candy that I will be sharing with the childrens in the neighborhood. And thank God it is pouring down rain right now, but that don't stop some of these folk. So, man, how is everybody doing? Happy Friday. Happy Halloween. You know what? I don't have my costume on. Hold on. Okay, in honor of the holiday, if that's what you want to call it, I'll be Michael Jackson today. Hee hee. The King of Pop. The King of Pop is in the house. Hee hee. We tip it real good. Okay. Where is my candy? I got candy for me, but I ain't got no candy for the cheerings. Cheering is gonna have to rely on the neighbors and their mamas and daddies. Let me greet everybody up in here. Hi, Mr. Phillips. Yes, I seen you was at that casino. I hope you hit it. I hope you hit it well. Hey y'all. Let me greet everybody. Stop. I'm gonna start from the top. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Boo Boo. I see you at work now. How are you? Donna McClendon. How are you, sweetheart? Let's see. Kendra's in the house. We got Retretta in the house. Hi, Dawn. Hey, Smokey. What's up, girl? How are you? Hello, Tawana. Mr. Phillips, I spoke to you already. Faith is in the house. Let's see. Mr. Phillips. Faith. Camille. Hello, Camille. Down South Stitchers in the house. I hope y'all brought some candy. Diane. Hi, Diane. Man, I need some Reese cups. I want some Reese. Baby, we got any Reese cups in the house? I got a taste for some Reese cups. Boy, these hips don't need it though. Hi, Tracy. How are you, sweetheart? Is this my dream home? Girl, yes, sir. A girl can dream. But hey, I thank God for what he gave me. I got a roof over my head, and it's mine. Oh my goodness. Hey, LaWanda. Let's see. Desire and Fire's in the house. 2 days in a row. Good to see you, sweetie. Let's see. I think I got everybody. Carmela. Hello, Carmela. Trinity Love. How are you, sweetheart? Cassie Jones. How are you? Are we related? Last name Jones. That is a very popular last name, but partial to Joneses. Look in the freezer in the office. Uh-oh. Hold up. Reese cup time. What's up, satin doll? Hold up. Reese cup time. Yes. Hallelujah. I got me some Reese cups. And they cold. Thank you, baby. I needed that help. Oh my goodness, I needed that help. Oh, you did, Retrata? You like this hat? Shoot. Email me your address and I will send it to you. I promise. Hey, use wisdom. Just seen you. Just seen you. Yes, this is just for Halloween. Yeah, but you know he does he be knowing stuff in advance, so it was new to me too. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? I hope not. Okay, please do. Please do, Retretta, because I sure will send it to you. I most certainly will. Oh, bless your heart, Cassie. Thank you. Thank you. So, anyway, again, happy Friday. Happy Halloween. Yes, Uncle Barry let me know my Reese cups is in my little refrigerator here in my office. I had forgot all about them. The kids ain't getting none of these. Matter of fact, I told y'all I done turned off the light to the porch. They can come and ring that doorbell all they want. Gail King stepped down from CBS. Now, I heard she got booted. Did she step down or did they force her out? Auntie, he was also evicted out of the castle. Has to find somewhere else to be. For real, huh? Forced out of the castle. But you know, yesterday, see, I wanted to talk about this because when I made that announcement yesterday about Quiet Storm being gone, ironically, we got on the subject of this lady that used to come in here and flirt with him all the time. I couldn't remember her name, but you know, we remembered, and you know, I had a little epiphany, if you might call it that. And I might be wrong. I still might be wrong, but I just thought the timing was just kind of weird because this heifer ain't been in my chat until I made that announcement. And this person's name was Lauren Nicole. Yeah, I'm going to call the bitch out. Excuse my French. Now, she is not the original Lauren C., but she is one of MADGIE's goons, which plays right into what else I think about that situation as well. Because I'm sure she really, you know, the ball has already been dropped. You know, the info's already been dropped. Hey, Boss B, what's up? You know, Tawana, the original Lauren C. was real, I think, because, you know, she'd come in here every time that man was up here. She was just flirting her twat off. Thank you, Lady of Elegance. She would, I mean, the moment she come in the chat, oh, I just went in there, I'm gonna fly to Hawaii to see you, and all this nonsense. But it was funny because when all hell broke loose on this channel between me and him, just before that happened, she stopped. She just suddenly stopped coming. And those of you who were here You know, Maggie better not set foot in here for real. Whether she listening or somebody else is listening or not, please, I wish she would. She'd get an earful and then some. You might even let her get up on the panel because actually, I don't want no dusty bitches up on my platform. That's the bottom line. I don't want no dusty bitches up on my platform. I clean every day, and I don't want to have to clean up behind that dusty owl. I already got a twin sister sitting over here on the floor. So, as long as she's sitting in the corner, she good. She good. But this Lauren C chick used to come in here all the time, and just before all hell broke loose, she disappeared. Okay? And if y'all remember, people were asking, where's Lauren C? Where's Lauren C? Where's Lauren C? And then this woman calls me out of the blue. Who you talking about, Lauren C? I don't think she is. Ain't nobody seen her. Ain't nobody seen or heard from her since. Okay. But the chick that came in here last night is another Lauren who happens to be one of MADGIE's maggots. Fellow maggots. Okay. And I thought that was ironic too. Because this dusty bitch ain't never been in here either. Hey, Miss Purple. But I still have a theory about Lauren C. Because when this woman, the researcher, dropped in my life out of the blue. Hey, Jess, how you doing, sweetheart? I think that the researcher was Lauren C. That's my own personal opinion. I might be wrong. I don't know. But I know that there was a certain type of relationship kind of thing going on between the researcher and Quiet Storm. And this came out of her mouth. Oh, you talking about MADGIE. You thought she'd be gone too. She should be gone. Dusty bitches need to be gone. But I guess she's still doing whatever she's doing. She's still going live and whatnot. That's how I found out that the person was in here yesterday is one of MADGIE's people, because she was on her panel. Because yes, I went over there this afternoon to see if this person was in her chat, and she was. Her name is Lauren Nicole 82, $2. Yeah, I'm gonna put her ass on blast. I'm putting her ass on blast. You want to come up in here talking shit to me? I'm going to put your name out there so everybody can see who you are. And you can run back to MADGIE and tell her what I said. I don't give two craps about it. But as far as Lauren C., I really don't think that these are the same two people. These just happen to be two people with the same name, Lauren. But that Lauren C. person dropped out of sight just before the crap hit the fan. Actually, it already hit. Truth be told, that's why she called. But Miss Researcher, she was dropping a lot of information in my lap and helping me and telling me about, how the he wanted to have a relationship and all this stuff, and playing that I'm the catch role. When come to find out, what I saw and what I know about turned out to be the complete opposite, if you ask me. She was the one pursuing him, if you ask me, because she pursued Charles Spears. The same way she jumped in my life, she jumped in his too. Oh yeah, I'm not revealing names, but I'm revealing the situation. And this information that she dropped in my lap, when I asked her where she got that information from, she got real defensive. Charles was here yesterday, Tawana. And yeah, they were on the phone. She called Charles out of the blue the same way she called me. Okay? Like I said, I'm not going to say her name. Her name was an alias, by the way, but nevertheless, I'm not going to say her name. But I know that the two of them worked together. She said she was doing his research, and actually, hey, here's another little piece of information. She played, or should I say, she made a phone call to him while I was on the phone with her and told me not to say nothing and put my phone on mute, and I listened to the whole conversation. So yes, she was the real deal. She was a real person. Now, Faith, you may be right. They were both con artists. Who knows? But see, she was doing him foul just the way she was doing me foul. Because personally, I know she was going back and forth between the two of us. And when I called her ass out on it about this information she dropped in my lap, I asked her, I said, so where did this come from? And she got immediately defensive. Immediately defensive. Dropped me like a hot potato. I said, there you go. You foul. You foul. Hey, QT. What's up? So, like I said, it's just really weird how this other person comes into my chat yesterday that's one of MADGIE's crew. Now, word on the street is, hey, sweetheart. Crystal, I ain't seen you in a while. Who knows why people do this? But, I've come to find out YouTube is batshit crazy. There are some batshit crazy people here on YouTube. Hello, Nadine. I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, word on the street is that Quiet Storm was helping MADGIE with her fake lawsuit. That was the word on the street. Reliable sources have confirmed. Okay? And I'm wondering, isn't that ironic? She doesn't really speak much about him. And you have to ask yourself why. You have to ask yourself why. See, it doesn't surprise me that the two of them were allegedly working together in terms of him helping her. And who knows, maybe the researcher was helping too. Okay? Who knows? But scammers and scammers hang together. If you a scammer and you know a scammer, y'all can get together and scam everybody if you want to. If you think you can. Absolutely, Faith. So y'all, everybody be careful of these people on YouTube. Everybody smiling in your face. You remember that song, Backstabbers? It ain't no lie. Did I just see Brandon? Brandon in Palm Beach should be... Wait a minute. Where is he at? I don't see him. Don't tell me I got to go back into YouTube Studio and fix this thing again. Well, Brandon, if you're in here, hello, sweetheart. I haven't seen you in a while since your last time you was on Solomon's platform. But I got to get that cleared up too. There's a lot of stuff I need to do in YouTube Studio that was done a long time ago. And I need to get it straightened out. But, it's just something that I had to really ponder. You know, timing is everything. Timing is everything. And when weird stuff happens, it happens for a reason. Just like the name Lauren. Lauren was hell bent on getting his attention. Very, very hell bent on getting his attention. But as soon as the shit got funky, Lauren C dropped out of sight. Everybody was asking about her. Where is Lauren C? Lauren C was always flirting with him. And the way he would play it off when he was on camera, of course. When he was on camera, he would just kind of play it off like, which led me to believe, oh, okay. Hey, Nene, how you doing? So, you know, the way he would play it off, I'm like, okay, I wonder if this is the same person. Because he would just play it off like it ain't no big deal. You know. But users use people for all kinds of things. He was using her for the research. Looks like she might have been in it for something else. Who knows? Yes, I did, Janae. I saw them. They're so cute in their little costumes. Tell Mother Jones I said happy Halloween. I'll make a call to heaven, let her know. But I don't know if Jesus would be too pleased with that. I don't think he don't like Halloween. Yes, absolutely, Trinity. Absolutely. It takes a thick skin to do this YouTube thing. It really does. It takes a very thick skin. But I did not know that he had 2 channels. Until yesterday, I knew he had 1. Matter of fact, let me delete this app off of here. Ain't no need for that. I don't want to see it. Don't want to hear it. But yeah, it's just timing is of the essence, and it makes me wonder, is there some kind of connection? And I'm sure it is, as well as the connection between him and MADGIE. And without going into a whole lot of detail, because see, it was the researcher that brought it to my attention and dropped the document in my lap. How would I get that document? I wasn't looking for it. And how would she get that document? Ask yourself that question. How would she get MADGIE's lawsuit? I'm talking about the first draft. The cut and paste, the corny. Well, you'd have to be Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles combined to see that wasn't a real document. However, it was 32 pages long, and it was patterned off of someone else's lawsuit, who it was originally 15 or 16 pages. So there was a lot added to it. And I know MADGIE ain't got the doggone mindset to add what was on that doggone document. I don't know, LaWanda. Who knows? Who knows? Look, he may be able to have people listen to his little radio station that I've never heard his voice on, just music. But you can't hang with 3-4 members in your chat for long. And I don't know if he got booted out of here for a copyright strike or just, I don't know, maybe he terminated his own channel. Who knows? But he's gone. It's just ironic that the day that I make that announcement yesterday, here comes something out of MADGIE's channel talking crazy accusing me of falling in love with him, by the way. I got a whole husband right here at home with a job. 2 jobs, come to think of it. What the heck do I want with some old, dried up, used to be essay? Well, why would I want some essayer, period? What would I want with that? Some begging scammer on the internet showing his nasty feet, trying to get with Jess. Jess don't want him. Jess is in her 40s. She old enough to be his daughter. And he trying to push up on her. The hell she want with him? Please. Jess said barf. Had the nerve to show them gnarly feet. Them crusty Jurassic Park feet. Hell won't. Why? You see, this is why people on YouTube kill me when they get their little spidey senses going on. That's what I'm talking about, Jess. He showed you his feet. Them gnarly metformin feet. Oh my God. But now we got these heifer dogs over here in owl country saying that I was in love with that man. Please. What could that man do for me? What could that man do for me? Sheet cutters. Exactly. Man, miss me. So, but it's just ironic that the day that I announced that on my platform yesterday, here come one of her deadbeat owls talking that same smack. How he fell in love with a essayer and had a emotional relationship with this dude. Look, I gave it the food bank. What the heck do I need to give him anymore? Okay, Brandon, I'm gonna have to fix this. If I can't see you, then that means that somehow or another you've been blocked, and I'm gonna have to unblock you. That's why I said what I said. Just, let me take care of it. Let me take care of it when I'm not on the show, because I'm not going to try to do this while I'm on this show. People got to understand that I'm not dropping everything I'm doing for certain things. So I'll fix it, but you're going to have to wait your turn, so to speak. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? I would love to do it right now, but it's not working the way I would want it to, because I need to do it in a browser. Hold on. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying. Oh, this is why. Okay. Let me switch accounts. I was in the wrong account. No wonder. Okay, it's gonna take me a while to find you, Brandon. But I'm pretty sure if I find you, I can get you up out of there on the blocked part. I could have swore I unblocked you a long time ago. But sometime there we go. I think that's you. I'm pretty sure that was you. Brandon a PB? Or was there more than one? Because the other one used to say Brandon of Palm Beach. So I think I got it all. So anyway, that is taken care of. So anyway, what are y'all's thoughts about this? Yes, Brandon is here to support me, sweetheart, and I understand that. I just can't snap my fingers and get him back. I unblocked him. Exactly, Don. Exactly. So, again, my apologies, Brandon. You are officially unblocked as it stands right now. Now, maybe it won't be until the next chat that I see you, because this happened to Fonda the other day. I accidentally blocked her by mistake, and I immediately went in and got her unblocked, but I still couldn't see her, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out. What is your thoughts about that? Because Lawanda says, my thought, it's all a joke. Yes, on his side. On his side. So anyway, I had to get that out there because, boy, I need a piece of candy after all that. Because that MADGIE hoe, she need to sit down somewhere. She's so fixated on Danny. And, people like that tend to want to go after people that have their shit together. You know what I mean? They can't stand the fact that this young black woman don't need to get on YouTube and just do constant dragging every day, same old thing every day, regurgitating the same shit every day, when there's plenty in this world to talk about. There's plenty of stuff happening in Canada that they could talk about. But you want to attack the person. Oh, really? Exactly, Barbara. But they say she's obsessed. No, she's not. If she was obsessed, see, Danny ain't got time to be sitting on YouTube all day, dragging people. This child is going to school. This young lady, I ain't gonna call her no girl. She's a grown woman. She got her shit together. She's got her activism that she does. She has 3-4 channels out there. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to have one channel, let alone 2, 3, or 4. So ain't nobody got time to be listening to that hoot nanny over there. That hoot nanny. Barbara says she could be talking about the Blue Jays about to win the World Series. For real. No, but she don't live in Toronto. She lives in Quebec. Yes. So, it's just sad that months after the fact, we're still seeing the same regurgitating garbage going down on that side of the world. Exactly, Trinity. And all they doing is putting that person on the map more. I got too much time. I got too much shit to do than to sit on 4 or 5 hour lives talking about the same person. Yeah, that's true, Barbara. It's still Canada. But ain't nobody got time to be sitting there talking and talking and talking and talking. Oh, really, Trinity? See, I've never seen that. But the fact still remains is that when you got one person that ain't doing shit but talking about other people, The same person. Every time you turn around, you're talking about the same doggone person. Danny, 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 Danny. Danny, 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 Danny. Oh no, I cannot stand her. I cannot stand. Oh, she is so stupid. Open a book. Go learn how to drive. Get out of that apartment or house or whatever that is that you live in. Sitting on lives talking about Danny all the time. Talk about something else. Talk about something other than a person. Try that. That part. Get a passport and come visit. But I'm here to tell you, boy, there's more to life than sitting here with your raggedy, matted wig. And the po dog. Oh, I feel so bad for that dog, low key. The things I could say, but I'll leave it alone because I'm considered disgusting. Oh yeah, I can get gutter. Let the record show I can get gutter. Po low key, that might be your date every weekend. All you need is low key and a can of peanut butter. Don't get me started. So, if the owl is watching, tell your minions to stay the fuck out of my chat, and you won't get no smoke. Well, Trinity, if that's what she want to do, that's what she want to do. But I can tell you one thing: she doing more than fixating on one person on the internet. That I can say. Okay, Diane, thank you for conveying that information. Brandon, if you're still here, I apologize. I couldn't unblock you until it's unblocked. But it just won't take effect until the next time you come in. Barbara said, if I still smoked weed, I would be cracking up. But Brandon, thank you so much for dropping by. I've been knowing Brandon for about, as soon as I started going live on YouTube. Nice guy. But anyway, I guess I can just move on from this topic because it ain't really worth a whole lot of air. You know. We've been talking about the SNAP issue all week pretty much. And today is the last day of the month. They really are, Barbara. Tomorrow is when SNAP benefits are to expire. And people are going to go look at their cards or try to use their cards and find out there are no funds on there. It's predicted that there will be a whole lot of anarchy in the streets and all this stuff, which is, of course, what we expect. Trump that's what he wants. Okay. But there was some good news that came across the docket today. And it may not solve tomorrow's problem, but it's on the right track for at least giving this thing a temporary fix for now. It says a Rhode Island judge, John McConnell, ordered the U.S. Department of Agriculture to distribute money owed to participants of the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Did somebody call ambulance? I'm telling you. As soon as possible. Apparently, this was 2 judges. The judge actually stepped up when another judge in a separate case said Trump's plan not to pay SNAP beginning 11/1 because of the government shutdown was unlawful. I know it wasn't you, Don. But stopped there and didn't order Trump's administration to release the funds. However, in a second ruling from another judge from Boston, said said the federal government would have to use an equitable approach to reducing benefits if it did not have the funds to pay for SNAP. So basically, a judge has stepped in and is ordering the administration to, at least on a temporary level, if nothing else, out of that reserve, release that money for the month of November. Okay, so let me pull this up for you. I know I just did I was just reading from my notes, but let's see, that's CNN. It says here, 2 federal judges require Trump administration to use emergency funds to partially cover food stamp benefits. 2 federal judges said Friday that the Trump administration must tap into billions of dollars in emergency funds to at least partially cover food stamp benefits for tens of millions of Americans in November. The rulings from judges in Massachusetts and Rhode Island reject a controversial U.S. Department of Agriculture claim that it could not use a contingency fund, which the agency says has $5.3 billion remaining in it to help cover the benefits amid the month-long government shutdown. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program costs between $8 billion and $9 billion a month, so the orders will not cover all of the needed payments for November. So just like this judge was saying, if nothing else, do something partially. Okay? No, that means everybody, Trinity, not just those 2 states. Because remember, 25 states have already sued this administration on his decision. I look like Friday night in the city. Thank you, Pond. So it says there is no doubt that the contingency funds are appropriated funds that are, without a doubt, necessary to carry out the program's operation. U.S. District Judge John McConnell in Rhode Island said, the shutdown of the government through funding doesn't do away with SNAP. It just does away with the funding of it. I'm going to read that again. The shutdown of the government through funding doesn't do away with SNAP. It just does away with the funding of it. Interesting. McConnell's ruling during a hastily scheduled hearing came minutes after U.S. District Judge Indira Talwani in Boston made a similar order. Both judges, appointees of President Barack Obama, also said that USDA is allowed to tap into another bucket of money of nearly $17 billion to pay November SNAP benefits in full. But that decision is currently up to the administration. The Trump administration opposes tapping into those other funds, arguing it will hurt the child nutrition programs that the revenue supports. Now that's pretty ironic too, considering that the SNAP program is part of the child nutrition program. Not necessarily directly, but indirectly. Hey, L Boogie. How are you, sweetie? This court has now clarified that defendants are required to use those contingency funds as necessary for the SNAP program. And while these contingency funds reportedly are insufficient to cover the entire cost of SNAP for November, defendants also may supplement the contingency funds by authorizing a transfer of additional funds to avoid any reductions, Talwani said in a 15-page order. However, millions of recipients will still face delays in getting their benefits, which were scheduled to start being distributed on November 1st. That's tomorrow. It will take time for the Department of Agriculture and states to get the money flowing again. So basically, nothing's going to happen tomorrow, but something is down the pipe. President Donald Trump suggested Friday that the government could continue to fund critical food aid beyond November 1st, contradicting his administration's prior insistence there was no money available to maintain the benefits. Man, make up your doggone mind. Well, there always is, Trump said in response to a question from a reporter about whether the administration could find funding for SNAP, before arguing that it'd be simpler for Democrats to side with Republicans and vote to reopen the government. But all the Democrats have to do is say, let's go. I mean, they don't have to do anything. All they have to do is say the government is open. Now, you know that's a bunch of bullshit right there, right? Y'all know that, right? First of all, the Republicans ain't even, they on vacation. They ain't nowhere to be found. They ain't even at work. Ain't that some shit? All these people that are working, we're talking federal employees working without a check. Most of them are being forced to work without a check. Okay? And you got these politicians that ain't missing a check for nothing. Ain't missing a meal, ain't missing a TV show, ain't missing popcorn, couple drinks. They ain't missing nothing. They getting paid regardless. These Republicans aren't even working. So if one of those people, I'm sorry, if the Democrats did say, let's do this, do you think these people are going to jump on a plane immediately and come and get it done? No, it ain't going to happen. But see, what they're doing is they're holding our healthcare system hostage. Or should I say, using that as a ploy against the SNAP or vice versa. It's the lesser of two evils that they basically created right here. The lesser of two evils. Do you want to pay higher premiums for your health care? Thousands more dollars a month. And we're not talking just regular people. Broke people. We talking about all people, even rich people. Even people that have a lot more money that can cover higher premiums. It's going to affect them too if they go with that. Excuse me. Grandma and grandpa can't afford no extra money for their health care. So what, you going to starve them out now? Absolutely. So basically, all we have now is the states to step in and try to do as much as they can to alleviate this clusterfuck. And that's exactly what it is, to alleviate this big old mess in DC with this administration. Hi, Lady Letitia. How are you, sweetie? Hold on just a second. Just in case you want to pop up in here and say hello to everybody. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. And I'll be very honest with you. I'm disappointed in both sides, but the Republicans, they foul in this. They playing chess and we are the pawns. And it's sickening. It's sickening because it was we the people that put that fool in office. And now a lot of the people that put him in office or out of a job, or, can't get certain things done. Hello, Lady Letitia.
Hello, we're trick or treating.
You're
Hello,
trick or
side chat.
treating.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Well, happy Halloween. Did I lose you?
Oh no, happy Halloween to you too, sweetheart.
How's Little
And what
Bit?
a wonderful topic. Having a great time.
I bet she
Uh,
is.
bags and buckets of candy. Yeah,
Wow.
we're thinking about
Wow.
going to a Halloween haunted house thing in just a moment.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think about this whole snap situation, sweetheart?
I think it's horrible.
It
I
is.
think that we need to get rid of Donald Trump.
Exactly.
I am just so upset about the entire thing because these are real people going to go hungry
Right.
and not have any food because he doesn't even have a plan B.
Exactly. He can't remember plan B from plan A, from plan D to C to F. He can't remember what he did 10 minutes ago.
Exactly.
Somebody, I can't remember. I think it was Trinity Love in the chat that says she thinks he has dementia. I think so too. I call him the incredible melting man because he's melting away.
It is so horrible to think that these people will go without food for their kids. I
Or
heard one
not.
lady.
Mhm. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, honey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes. Um.
Oh wow.
Oh, hold on, Auntie Mickey.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good. We see an animal out here. Okay,
Oh,
but
okay.
no,
I'm gonna go with you.
he doesn't have a plan B. He
Right.
doesn't. He's not thinking about the 18 million people that will go hungry. These are kids.
Right.
Um, it's disturbing because nobody should go hungry
Right.
ever, and especially here in the United States. He's
Exactly.
turned us into a third world country.
That part, well, yeah. I personally believe he's trying to throw us into martial law, which would be the
Right.
equivalent of third world country. But this is a madman, and we've got some very regretful voters that put him there in office, and now they're
Oh my
regretting
God. How
what
do
they did.
you not know? How do you not know? Like, how do you not know who this person is from day one?
I don't think that they
Like,
consider the man so much as they consider the policies that pertain to their individual circumstances, if that makes
right.
any sense.
It
And
does.
then you've got people that excuse me, you've got people that may not be out of work. They could be federal employees doing well, and they're not thinking of what could possibly happen to them with this guy.
Right.
And
How do you not think about it's
to
weird to me
shut the
that they can
government
think about
down, to shut the government down so you can play games with the other side.
oh
It's
yeah.
deplorable, and I personally don't think that it's going to go as far as it could possibly go. But it's just the
Okay.
thought of it. It's just the thought of it that here we are now. This man, his terms in office, he is the highest uh, president, or he's had the most federal government shutdowns amidst all other presidents. He's
Yeah.
had four. Okay, now we had a
Wow.
few back in the day. I think Bush had a couple, but It's gotten to the point where people are really, they didn't think about the whole big picture. They just thought about their own individual circumstances, which is fine
They
if that's
do.
what you're going to do. But then in the same token,
Yeah.
never count yourself out as being affected some
Exactly.
positive way.
It's
Exactly.
weird that
Then
people
we've got
can
these,
just think of
yeah,
themselves
and then we've
and
got
not
these
think of
people. Yeah, then we
even
got
your
these
family
people.
members.
We've got these people that are documented immigrants. Okay, they're legally here, and they came over here with the mentality of, the Caucasian mentality, not associating themselves as uh, you know immigrants in the context is what people from here might perceive them to be. However, they've basically they elected this guy thinking that they were cool. I'm documented, and then he turns around and he has ICE running around here like a bunch of crazy maniacs. We don't know how they're getting hired. They're not showing their faces. They're not showing identification. Okay, as far as we know, that could be a bunch of skinheads or KKK running around in these different get-ups that they're running around in. The way that they're treating people, racially profiling people on the streets, not even, in some cases, not even asking for proof that they belong here. I saw one 16-year-old boy was in high school,
Yeah.
and his father, they had his father down on the ground with they knee on him, and the boy, they had him down. He's 16 years old in
He's the
school.
baby. It's a shame. A baby himself,
Yeah,
16-year-old hog tying these babies and tying them up as if they're criminals. And
yeah.
it's real disturbing. Well,
But
Auntie
here's
Mickey, I'm loud over here.
okay,
So
sweetheart.
love you, sis. And love your chat. And I'll be listening from the bushes. Love you, sweetheart.
Thank you, love, for stopping by. Have
Okay.
fun.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye. But again, this is a situation that, it's been in the works for quite some time. We all know that, but a lot of times we don't pay attention because at the moment it don't impact us. We don't pay attention until it does. And that's where we are. We're at a position now where mama and grandpa, auntie, uncle, they may have nice homes and nice fixed incomes and all this stuff, but they gonna get messed up in the long run too when it comes to their health care. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. And then we've got the Republicans that are sitting over there and on vacation, ain't even here to do shit. So let me finish reading this up. Well, there always is, Trump said in response to a question from a reporter about whether the administration could find funding for SNAP, before arguing that it'd be simpler for Democrats to side with Republicans. Of course, that's what he wants. And vote to reopen the government. So you're holding the government hostage for the vote of the Democrats. Okay. But all the Democrats have to do is say, let's go. I mean, they don't have to do anything. All they have to do is say the government is open. In the program's decades-long history, a government shutdown has never prevented it from distributing SNAP funds to states, which administer the benefits, though the program was at risk during the 2018-19 impasse. The Boston lawsuit was filed earlier this week by a group of Democratic attorneys, attorney generals, and governors from 25 states and Washington, D.C., while the case in Rhode Island was brought Thursday by a coalition of cities, nonprofits, unions, and small businesses. As the government shutdown nears its 1-month mark, courts are increasingly being asked to intervene to stave off a series of dramatic developments. Earlier this week, a federal judge in California indefinitely blocked the administration from laying off thousands of federal federal workers, saying the government was unlawfully using the shutdown as legal justification for the layoffs. The administration could seek appeals. Asked early Friday by CNN what the department would do if courts required USDA to tap into the contingency fund, Secretary Brooke Rollins says, "We're looking at all the options." Delayed payments. States stopped the process of issuing benefits for November after the USDA sent them a letter on October 10th, ordering them to do so. States send SNAP enrollees information to vendors every month so they can load funds onto recipients' benefit cards. Each state has a specific date by which they must send the information ahead of the new month in order for benefits to go out on time, according to the lawsuit. Payments are made on a staggered basis throughout the month. In addition to acknowledging the likely delay in benefits, Talwani, who held a hearing Thursday, also asked about the process of providing partial payments to recipients next month, since the contingency fund alone won't cover the full amount. Man, oh man, this is a mess. This is a mess. Stone mess. I'm going to sit here and eat my Reese cups and thank God I got them. Faith said, "This is all a plan. Don't fall for it. People don't listen to this bullshit. Know your source and know where it comes from." Fonda says, "When FS come back, it's going to be so stipulated," meaning food stamps, it's going to be so stipulated nobody will want them. We probably will have to reapply and won't get as much. Don't believe me. Just watch. That's a possibility. That is a possibility. Barbara says the whole thing is shameful for the richest country in the land. God is not pleased. Trinity said people would be shocked who's in business with each other. I'm not a sheep. I know that's right, babe. That is the truth. Okay, so let me go ahead and share this video. We're going to have a short live tonight because I'm kind of pooped. This is from MSNBC. Hold on just a second.
So we got something very important that we've been waiting for, literally just handed to me, 15 pages. We've been waiting for this Massachusetts judge to let us know whether or not the federal government is essentially going to be forced to pay for SNAP benefits. We're just 10 hours and 10 minutes away from 42 million Americans losing this benefit. I want to bring in MSNBC senior legal reporter Lisa Rubin. Lisa, what did the judge say?
So the judge, Chris, is saying that the defendants are obligated to use the contingency funds that were identified by the state. But they also have another option available, that they can take money that comes off of funds, there are additional funds that also may be available that come from a different source. And so what she is saying is the plaintiffs have shown a likelihood of success on the merits, but they aren't necessarily at the stage that they have shown that they will be irreparably harmed because they have identified two sources of funding that are enough to cover the shortfall here. And USDA can make a choice whether they take solely from the contingency fund, whether they take some from the other source of money. And she's basically saying they can opt to provide full funding of SNAP benefits from previously appropriated funds. That's why plaintiffs have not yet established their entitlement to a temporary restraining order. So she says the motion remains under advisement. She's not making a decision up or down yet. But by Monday, the defendants, meaning the Trump administration and specifically the USDA, has to advise her, and I'm now reading from the order, whether they will authorize at least reduced SNAP benefits for November, and if so, their timeline for determining whether to authorize only reduced SNAP benefits using the contingency funds, or whether they will authorize full SNAP benefits using both those contingency funds and additional available funds taken from, I believe, imports and the taxes on imports that come in.
So I'm reading, as you're reading, when I say we literally just got this, literally just got this. But then is it clear what happens between now and then? Because, again, at midnight tonight,
That's correct.
42 million Americans lose this benefit. And she's saying now, I need more information on Monday?
Not necessarily. She's saying you have to tell me on Monday how you're going to cover this. So you can either partially cover the shortfall for everyone using just contingency funds, or you can use the contingency funds and other available sources on Monday and meet the full SNAP benefits for everyone nationwide. And
So basically what she's saying is that this judge is basically saying, you're going to have to give me the lowdown by Monday. Monday, you're going to have to tell me how you're going to make this shit happen. You're going to either pay part of it or something, but you're going to pay something. But they got to come up with the plan to give the judge, because the judge has already made the ruling.
on Monday, or no later than Monday, you're going to tell me which of these two options you're going to take. I am giving you two routes out of this, but one or another of them is legally compelled. And that's why I'm not making a ruling on this right now, because by Monday, depending on what you decide to do, I may put my foot down and enter the order that plaintiffs have asked for.
All right, I'm going to read something to you, and I want you to put it in English.
Okay.
It is in English, but it's in legal English. Plaintiffs have demonstrated this is about the likelihood of success.
Right.
Plaintiffs have demonstrated a strong likelihood of success on the merits of their claim under an administrative procedure. She lays it out that defendants' suspension of SNAP benefits is contrary to law.
Right. Okay.
In other words, they can't do this under the law. Is that what this is saying?
That's essentially what it's saying. So when you apply for emergency relief, as the plaintiffs have here, one of the things you have to show is that you are likely to succeed when all the evidence is gathered, when you have a full-blown trial on the law. You are the one who's going to prevail, and you have to show that in the meantime you would be irreparably harmed, such that it has to be that justice would demand an order be entered immediately. So where it comes to the likelihood of their success on the legal claim, she is saying the plaintiffs have shown the Trump administration is interpreting the law all wrong. They are, in fact, required to draw down from a particular contingency fund that Congress has already set aside. They must do that. Where the problem is where she's saying, look, there are two options, and so their refusal to draw down on the contingency fund isn't the only option available to them. By Monday, they have to tell me which of two doors they're going to take.
All right, Lisa Rubin, thank you. Really important information.
So here's my question. Because we know how cocky that man is. If they're not allowed to do this by law, and he puffs his little corny ass chest out and says, well, what you gonna do? What are they gonna do to him? That's what I want to know. Okay, you didn't give him the ultimatum. The ball's in their court. If they say no, what you gonna do? That remains to be seen. That right there remains to be seen. Ooh-wee, what a mess. What a mess. What a mess. And Trinity said, this is like me trying to get in a size 6 dress. Something's got to bust. Child, I know how that is. Ooh-wee. Gets a little bit too tight and uncomfortable. Barbara says, I tried to tell people what he was going to do if he won. He been saying it all along. In more ways than one. But he's doing treaties with the president of China for a 1-year truce. How honorable. And Barbara, you hit the nail on the head. Other countries are laughing at us. Let's see. Faith says at Fonda, it's forcing the states to not allow their people to be homeless. Exactly. But what about those people that have no choice? Mr. Phillips says, hey, Auntie, did you heard about this judge in Arizona? She urinating near the courthouse was caught on police camera 2 days ago. She was an Arizona Superior Court. No, I didn't hear about that one. Wow. I guess they... Oh, the plight of privilege. The plight of privilege. Fonda said, and it's on the table that you will be arrested if you are caught homeless on the streets. I don't understand how. That's what they're going for. That's what they're going for. I'm going to ask my son about that one, Mr. Phillips. He lives in Phoenix. I'm going to ask him if he heard about that court judge. Oh my God, what a mess. What a world, what a world. Well, y'all, like I said, tonight was going to be a short one. I can drop the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up and say a few words before we duck out of here. There you go. I'm going to put the link in the chat. And I'm going to give a couple minutes. If nobody shows up, we're going to end this live. Barbara said, they don't want these people to run rampant in the stores. They don't have enough space in the jails. They sure don't. They sure don't. And who's to say they intend to put them in jail? You know what they do with some folks. Hold on just a second. Devices not connected. You need to connect your devices, Faith. I'm debating, Barbara, if this is going to be a casino night. I'm debating. It's pouring down rain outside. I don't know if I want to drive in that mess. But if it lets up, I might. We the people have to learn the difference between state and government. It's really the state's problem, not the government, but they blame the government. But the government is over the states. So, either way it goes. Barbara, that wouldn't surprise me at all. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Uh-oh. He may just want to deport citizens. Wouldn't that be a conundrum? It won't let you up, Faith. Wow. Well, y'all, for real, bring white South Africans here. Have Elon Musk be their president specifically. Well, y'all, I think I just heard my son come in, so I'm gonna go and see how he's doing, as well as my other grandson. And I may go to the casino tonight. I might not. Like I said, it all depends on. Yeah, but then in the same token, Barbara, it may not, because this weather's pretty. Ugh. Hey, down south Stitcher, I see you. Oh, okay, Satin. Let me add you. Hey, Satin Doll.
Hello, Auntie. Do you
How
hear
are
me?
you? I do, I do.
Well, let me say hello, Auntie, and hello, kinfolk.
Hello, Kinfolk.
So, so nice to be able to speak to everyone on this chilly Halloween night. I,
Chilly,
I'm I'm
chilly.
I'm somewhat I'm somewhat like you as well. I don't celebrate. My lights are off, and no
Okay.
kids are ringing this doorbell.
I hear you. I hear you. They need to stay home.
Exactly. Exactly.
They really do.
Auntie, this is kind of off of all of your topics, but I just wanted to share with you some emails that I had sent you just to lighten up this horrible situation we all are going through. It
Mhm.
is something just to kind of lighten up things. I know most of us, and especially you, love music like I love music.
Mhm.
So I shared something with you through email.
Right.
Um,
Satin Doll
um,
song.
well, no, it's the one before that, because
Oh,
in
okay.
that email I gave you, I think I subject the email wrong location.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
and I had given you the wrong location in reference to what I was speaking of. I don't want to put too much out there until you read it.
Okay. Okay.
um and it's honestly, it is so good, Auntie. It is something, as you say, and I agree, us geriatric uh people would love to do. And I love it, Auntie. I do, and I think you would love it too. I watch it a lot just for the music.
Uh-huh.
Just for the music, and I'm so sure you and kinfolk would appreciate it.
I'm certain I would. I can't get back into my emails right now because my iPad died, but I'm gonna definitely check that out tonight.
Yes, please. And I mentioned one of our kinfolk in that email. I won't say their name, but I
Uh-huh.
mentioned I mentioned one of our kinfolk in that email.
Okay.
So please pay attention to that part. Um, I'm trying to think, what did I title it, because the first one that you read, I think it was me saying satin doll.
Yes, yes. That's the
Okay.
first one I read.
Well, see, it's one before that. That was the
Okay.
second one that I sent,
Okay.
and yeah, that is my theme song. I love that that theme song. I mean, that song by Bobby Humphreys, Satin
Yeah.
Dawn. And that's actually how I came about my name.
Okay.
Yeah.
It must
But
be
but
appropriate.
but but if you will, please, whenever you can, just check that email out, see what it's all about.
I sure
And
will.
I think it's something to, when we get so heavy, We need
Uh-huh.
something to come in and just kind of
Lighten
lighten
it
us
up.
up a little. Exactly.
Absolutely. We could use it, that's for
Exactly.
sure. You
And I
you know
so
that's
en-
right.
I so enjoy you at the casino.
Oh, thank you.
I
Thank
do
you.
enjoy you, and I try to be there when I can.
I appreciate you. As a matter of fact, I had gone the other night just on the spur of the moment. I did do a video and I posted the video on my new channel and it was the wrong video. It was the wrong one. I had to edit the video, and you guys that have seen or listened to that video, it's the very last one I had done. I think I've
Ah,
uploaded the replacement. I did an edited version because there was a lady that sat down next to me and
oh,
just would not stop
oh,
talking.
oh, oh my, oh my, oh my.
Oh
And I
my.
was like, oh, auntie, please don't give her your channel because we're going to talk about her. She,
But you
she,
know what? Hey, I gave her the channel. She
and I,
subscribed to the slot channel, but she was a really sweet person. She really
yes,
was. But
yeah,
it was
yeah.
just I had to edit that video and repost it because I'm like, I know these people do not want to hear all this.
You
But
know, she just would not stop. She just would not
no,
stop
you guys
talking.
could hear
Yeah.
her, huh?
Yes,
Just in the
yes, yes,
background.
yes. And I was like, please, lady, go away. I know Auntie says she don't believe in luck, but just go away. She can't talk to
Oh,
us. She can't talk to us and you too. So
okay, okay.
go away.
And
Go away.
she's trying to find the channel on her phone, and she's like, I can't. And she's shoving the phone
Yes,
toward me, saying, "What?" And I'm like, "It's MICKEY,
yes,
no
yes.
apostrophe."
Yes, I
But
was
it was,
sitting right there.
man,
hmm
it
I
was
was,
so nerve
I was,
wracking. I
I was, I was sitting right there, and I was like, "Lady, please stop and just go away." Like she could hear me.
But she, like I said, she was a very, very nice young lady, and we did get a chance to talk, and we actually exchanged numbers because
Yes, and
she does some outreach work that
wonderful,
I thought
wonderful.
maybe my husband's church could probably benefit, and they could actually benefit from each other. So
Yeah, God has His way, no matter where you might be.
absolutely. As a
You
matter of fact,
know,
she offered to do a booklet for me for slots and do it for free. And I'm like, really?
that's right.
Okay.
That's
You
right.
know,
So her being annoying was for purpose.
right, right. And
So
that's why
yeah.
I didn't want to, be rude to her or anything like that. She was a nice lady. And
And you certainly are a very gracious lady. You
oh,
certainly are
thank
not a rude
you.
lady until you push to that point. Um,
Mm,
I'm
mm.
like that too. I'm kind
Yeah.
of like that too. So,
Yeah.
well, it was great to be able to speak with you
It
and
was
to
nice
say
having
hello
you
to.
up.
Thank
Yes.
you. I finally
Thank
got it
you.
together.
All
Yeah, I
right,
finally
love.
got it together.
Well,
And
I'm definitely going on tonight and look at that email. Most
please, please,
definitely.
Auntie, please, Auntie, and if you will, please just hit me back and let me know
I
you
sure
really like
will.
that. And
I
and the
sure
thing about
will.
it, let me just let you know this too. If you might be interested, it's going to be available every Tuesday night, every Tuesday
Oh,
and
okay.
every Thursday. There's a
Uh-huh.
new post. There's a new post from last night out there right now with
Mhm.
Halloween costumes.
Okay.
So yeah, it's I
It's
think you're gonna
informative
like it.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're gonna
Wonderful.
like it.
Oh, well, and
I
you know
think
I'm gonna share it with everybody else too.
well, yeah, and certainly do. There is no issue with copyright or anything like that if you want to bring it up on your screen and share it with your screen. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then if kinfolk want to go to that channel, is you can go to that channel and yeah, it's fun. It's
Okay.
fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
that's
trying to get I'm in the process of trying to get something in my area
Mhm.
at that same place, because
Okay.
they're all over. I'm
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of speaking, I'm not sharing too much. I don't want to share
Right.
too much, but
Right.
that particular place is in all areas.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm trying to get something like that started here in my area.
Well, that sounds very promising. If you love it that much, I'm sure you will.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
And I think a lot of kinfolk will kind of like it too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really do. Just your channel lets me know that my kinfolk will be into that.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, I look forward to hearing it. And also, I just wanted before everybody ducks out, because I know folks is leaving already.
Yeah. I'm
um,
glad I got on here.
I'm glad you did. But before you guys leave, if you haven't done so already, go to my community post. I've got 2 posts on there. Both are petitions from Danny Robertson. One is for
Yes.
the Shanquilla Robertson petition. The other is to a petition to stop Trump from letting these SNAP benefits
Mm-hmm.
go down the drain. So
Right.
if you get a minute, please go to my community post, click on both links, sign the petitions, and we good to go.
Yeah, when I read your message that you had kept your promise, I went right away and
I'm
I
glad you
did.
did. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Yes.
Thank you. But
All right,
people
everybody.
get busy and stuff, so
Of
sometimes
course.
it goes by the wayside. But those are
I
2
know.
very important topics.
I
So
know. I know. Thank you again. Thank you again, Auntie.
thank
Thank you
you.
also, kinfolk, and everybody stay safe, stay healthy, rest well tonight, every night. And I love you all.
Love you too, sweetheart. Good night.
Night night.
All right, everybody. Well, we gonna check out on a Friday night. Stay safe. I love you guys, and don't let the goblins in the house, because they'll gobble up all your candy if you have any. And if somebody on Snap, they might just take your food too. That was tasteful. That wasn't very tasteful. I'm sorry. Anyway. You guys have a wonderful evening. I love you. And thanks for stopping by this evening and sharing with me. Peace out.
Thanks for staying close through thick and thin. Just stuck around, let the journey begin. Every like, every comment, you light up my day. Your loyalty's a gift I won't take away. From dawn to dusk, you've been my kinfolk crew. This song's for you, for everything you do. We grow together through highs and lows. Your support is the wind that makes me glow. With every single view, you lift me higher. Your love and dedication fuels my fire. Here's to my loyal kinfolk, my shining stars. Together we're championing near and far. This is our moment, our family story to tell. Thank you for being so real. You make my heart swell. No distance could ever break this bond. You trust, your love, forever fun. As I close this chapter with gratitude, this outro's for you, my kinfolk. So stay tuned, keep dreaming, we'll soar anew. I'm forever grateful for all of you. Until next time, keep shining bright, loyal friends and kinfolk. Good night.